What's up guys, Robert Optimal Carnivore. Now, are you stuck at a fat loss plateau? Don't know where to go? Don't know whether to completely sack off the diet you're on, start a new complete diet? Try this one easy tip, which is working well for myself and my clients, and it's an easy fix. Now, we've all heard of intermittent fasting. What about intermittent feasting? Because that is exactly how I want you to look at this big fat loss tip. We're not restricting, we're absolutely nourishing. We just narrow it down into one OMAD, one meal a day. Why is this going to work? Why is this helpful? One, you're clearly going to eat a lot less in the day in one meal, okay? Look at what you eat throughout the day. Most people eat 3 meals a day with like snacks in between. You're never going to consume that amount of food in one sitting. It's just not possible. So you consolidate all your calories into one easy digestible meal. You'll be super surprised at how much you can actually fit in your stomach in one sitting. Just remember this one. Every time you're not eating, your body is having to burn and recruit calories from your body fat. So we're burning fat all day long, burning. And we're not just trying to starve ourselves, because when we do break the fast, when we have our breakfast, we're giving it a proper, bioavailable, nourishing, perfect meal in the body. The body and brain says, thank you very much. You can fast again. So you're inadvertently going to fast for a long time if you give a huge bolus of nutritional goodness in your body. Well, that is the big caveat that I want people to take away from this. I'm not saying have one meal a day, anything you want. That's not going to work, because you're just going to get blood sugar crashes, dopamine addictions. You're going to want to eat again. That's why everyone snacks every couple of hours. We have to fuel the body with the right fuel, like having a supercar sat outside. You're not going to put crappy fuel in it. You have to fuel it right and give it the respect it deserves. You chuck in the system exactly what it needs, exactly what our ancestors ate, exactly what the body is requiring. Essential amino acids and essential fatty acids. Everything you need, nothing you don't. All the positives, none of the negatives. Intermittent fast will come naturally because you have intermittently feasted with the correct nutrition, keeping blood sugar levels stable, satiety hormones through the roof, hunger hormones dampened down. You see, you can go hours and hours, and during those hours, body fat will be absolutely torched. Or get what you're eating in place, and then you can implement this into your fat loss goals if you've hit a plateau. So a lot of my clients, if they start to balance out, which is completely normal, when you're losing body fat, you get down to a certain body fat set point, your thyroid has to conserve energy. It's like turning the thermostat down because it knows what's going on. Might be on 2-3 meals a day max. So an easy fix, rather than working out calories and macronutrients, protein and fat grams, I'll get a lot of people, say they're on 2 meals, I'll say, right, how are you actually feeling? And a lot of them say, I'm not actually hungry for that second meal at night, or when I break my fast at maybe 1 p.m, I could easily just eat at night instead. So I absolutely love when they say this, because then they're already got the mindset and the physiology and all the hunger hormones and satiety, etc., is in the right place, ready to do OMAD, one meal a day. Saves calculating anything, having to worry, having to get a macro app. There's no way that, say you have 2 meals, there's no way that you can eat all that in one sitting. If you say, right, okay, eat 1 meal, still to satiety, that is the point, because they're eating these 2 meals to satiety. I still want them to live by those principles and not have to calculate anything, and stress-free and eating how we're supposed to. So when they consolidate into one meal, instead of having 2 meals, they might have 1.5 meals worth. Automatically, they've cut that third of calories out without having to calculate anything, still satisfied, and you're running how your body is asking for, especially if you're finding that you're not even that hungry for that second meal. So I do hope this one helps, guys. So if you're on the proper human diet, the optimal human diet, the carnivore diet, eating like our ancestors, but you're hitting a fat loss plateau, most people will probably be eating 2 meals a day. The feedback I'm getting, everything I see online, try 1 meal a day, but don't starve yourself. Still go for it in that meal. Your body will send you all the signals you need. It might take you a couple of weeks to adjust, just because you're used to breaking your fast at maybe 1-2 p.m. and then you're used to eating a second meal again 7-8 at night. Play around with it. See which one of those times is best for you. What I did was I woke up one day and I thought, right, okay, I'm going to literally see when I actually get hungry. I usually eat just out of habit around 1 p.m. And I got past that. I got to about 6 p.m. at night and I still didn't get hungry. Do you know? And then I just ate because I'm like, okay, I'll get 1 meal in. And you just reset that circadian rhythm. You reset your hunger hormones, and you'll just torch that bit of stubborn body fat that you can't get off. Hope this helps, guys. Cheers.